Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And now they can clear their lines. Van der Vaart. Ambitious ball here. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Argentina are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Shot could be on, and the shot! And he's managed to get rid. McAllister. Looking for a runner. Oliveira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van der Vaart, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold looking to receive it in space. Perez is there, and he can get that clear. And he's there to clear it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Perez cuts it out, deftly away. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tries to play it through. And it's Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
McAllister, and it's De Bruyne, and it's Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Gerrard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. De Bruyne. Well seen. Saw that coming. Threads one in. And this is Batistuta. And the shot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now.
Make sure
one will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Regional Police Department.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Alexander-Arnold.
Away we go
Coming
again.
on the field is
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Wriggles his way through. Kunde. Argentina do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Ito is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Some resolute defending there. Oliveira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's... takes a shot! Well, now it's a... Oh, what has happened here? And he can thump it away. Rodri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's Batistuta. Shot, surely! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Argentina have opted to make another change here. Madrid find a position of real strength now. Ter Stegen. And that is a little undercooked.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's having a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Argentina are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, easy pickings there. Van der Vaart. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Yamal. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! And no mistake. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very... Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Gerard. Number 3.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 20.
Things looking so easy,
Bellingham.
almost too easy here.
Number 8.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Fernandez. Number 17.
It's a pretty loose pass. Duke, great vision. Batistuta, and he shoots! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Minutes has been indicated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And he's picked out the run. Perez spots it and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been played through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And that is as far as it goes. Argentina have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to like that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker, time after time you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, what a mistake! Takes the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
McAllister picks it up from the goal kick. Van der Vaart. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van der Ven. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Son Heung-min absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Kane, pinches it off him. And here's Kane. Argentina have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Yamal. Van der Ven wins the duel this time. Knocks it into space. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Camavinga calmly anticipates. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal. Rodri. Van der Vaart. And it's McAllister. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Messi. Now it's Kane. Searching pass he's played there. And he's got the beating of his man. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's gone loose.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now,
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Solid,
celebrating
very
their
solid,
birthdays
actually,
today.
Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we get things going again.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Mbappe. And this is goes for a shot! And it's in! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 50 minutes is number 6, Kevin De Bruyne.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So that's got things underway. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much.
Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And he's whipped it across. Koundé getting this one clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's going to be disappointed with that.
That's good play from him.
Oh, just skips past his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Can he get on the end of this? And there's green grass ahead of Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 10.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now he's running away. Shevchenko couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
That's a delicate pass. The ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And here's Yamal. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
19, Yamal!
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's picked his way through. And the shot! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. The error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
France find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he can clear it away. Cucurella tries to play it through. Now that looks a decent ball.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Casemiro. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. Yamal receives it in a wide position.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Aimed beyond the defence. Fati is on. Ansu Fati! And that is great. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Jamal. Number 13.
So we're underway for the second half.
Coming on the
Barcelona
field,
changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Mbappe.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Nice looking ball. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was
Van Dijk.
96,026.
Now it's Messi, and it's been played through. He's being urged to shoot. Chance! Well taken goal. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, very good job, he positioned himself there.
He has found the way through. He's one-on-one, surely! Ter Stegen did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Knocks it into space. Can he get it through? McAllister puts them all in. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Ansu Fati. Coming on to replace him is number 23.
And he's straight
Rafael
offside.
Van der Vaart.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Messi. Look at the space here. And he shoots! That's another chance. And that's a tiny finish. And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. It's their second corner of the game. And it's going to be another one. France have their third corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. And Sané! No, he's missed it. pass isn't the best. Great vision. Oliveira gets across to intercept that.
There will be 5 minutes.
Looking to play him in. Ter Stegen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Casemiro. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. He has a look up. Might be... Shot at goal! It's a goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
Any reflections
for
on what you've seen,
our
Jim?
charity
Well,
fund.
look, it was... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Fati wants to run onto this. And it's Casemiro. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Colomwani, good take, shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Colomwani has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Going to be disappointed with that. Messi. And here's Messi. Yamal. Messi. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Olise. Now, can they get him away? Caught offside that time. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Ricci. Now it's Hazard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. And it's Messi. Threads one in. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good ball, good take. Tries to pass it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.